Hello everyone, this is Neronium. Welcome back to Final Fantasy XII The Zodiac Age. Last time we managed to escape from the Dreadnought Leviathan with our full party. We have Vaughn, Balthier, Fran, Bosch, Ash, and Penello together at last. And in this part, we're going to be heading off to a new area. So, welcome to the Sand Sea. Specifically, the Orgir-Yensa Sand Sea.
So, where exactly is Wraithwall's tomb?
Far to the west. We must first cross the Orgir-Yensa, and beyond that, the Nam-Yensa, before we reach the tomb. An expanse of desert larger still than all of Dalmasca. We must pace ourselves. If you grow tired, we stop and take rest.
You don't have to worry about me. I'm tougher than I look.
You are at that.
Alright, so inside this vast expanse of a desert, a couple of new enemies, and the same old knots of rust. So, off screen, I didn't do much. I just sold some excess equipment I didn't need, and as a result, Fran is now sporting the killer bow, and Ash, the bouge. For that is the sound you'll make when you hit somebody with your mace. But we have some new enemies to bio. Technically, these enemies I could have bioed earlier because they actually appear inside of the Dalmasca Western Stand near the end. And that is the Alurin, which is basically a type of Mandragoda. They're weak to wind. The fools. So, there are a lot of things that we can do, and we're going to be inside this desert for quite a while, to say the least. As a result, though, in Zodiac Age, they've actually put both of the urns for both deserts right here. Before, you had to actually try and find them inside this expansive desert. But it makes things a lot easier when you put them right in front of the desert entrance. So that's always good. Yeah. Always appreciate those changes that Zodiac Age, and technically the international version is the one that put those there, but hey. Zodiac Age continued with the trend. I feel like there's stuttering, I don't know why. This is the first time I'm recording Zodiac Age on this PC. Boom. Now you might be thinking, wow, you're getting a high chain on this one. No. The enemy I'm going to get a high chain on will be soon, as we shall see. I'm not even giving anyone a chance to attack. That's kind of bad of me, but yeah. Let Vaughn has his time to try. Ooh, Princess Kiss. Those are actually really good. Those remove the status ailment of sleep, I believe? I'm thinking of Chronos tier for slow.
A construct to draw oil from the ground. Abandoned many years now, it seems.
Did Dalmascans build this?
No, the Rosarians. Their empire lies far to the west, ever at war with Arcadia. Heedless of the kingdoms caught in their midst. Dalmasca, Nabradia. Landis.
'Tis the small craft's fate to watch the list of the galleons and pray for light winds.
Vossler, why are you here?
Imagine my surprise when upon my return to Bogerba, I find both you and the Lady Ash have vanished. I thought you above consorting with sky pirates.
Malfear is a man worthy of our trust, and it was the Lady Ash's decision. I am content to lend my arm, as I could not when Rassler died, when her throne was taken. Never again. I will defend her this time.
You walked the Knight's path. The Lady Ash?
We should leave this place.
Let me guess. Sandstorm?
Something far worse.
I see. So the Dawn Shard does lie in King Wraithwall's tomb. The Marquis sympathizes with your plight, yet the Empire perches as a carrion bird on his shoulder. He can keep whispers of your abduction silent for only so long.
Yes. Tell me, Vossler, what have you accomplished?
We leave at once. This is Urutan Yensa territory, and they are unfond of visitors. Looks like we've attracted the wrong sort of attention. Let's quit this place while we still can. Move!
Vossler! Have you found the means to restore Dalmasca?
First, we must claim the Dawn Shard. It all begins with that.
And Vossler joins the party as a guest. And now we have to deal with Urutan Yensa, the Sand People. Meet the ones that you will probably get a chain of 100 with. No lie on that one. There are a lot of Urutan Yensa in this area, in the next two areas actually, and as a result, you can get a chain of 100 to 125 to even more if you so wish, thus getting yourself that achievement for getting a chain of at least 50. Now, the Urutan Yensa are different in that they are actually one of the first common humanoid enemies that we will actually be fighting. Knowing part, Urutan Yensa, while weak to wind, have the ability to cause slow on their attacks, as well as generally have haste on them. So keep that in mind. They can use bows, they can use their fists, they generally use swords. Standard affair. Right, and bada boop. Now, if I remember correctly, it was this oil Derrick that had the original Ortagir Yensa urn at the top of it. Like, the urns in the original vanilla game, they weren't too hidden if you go looking around like how I generally do whenever I'm in new areas. But I can see where people would be glad that they, you know, shortened it, because you might not think to go all the way up the oil Derrick right here. Especially if you're trying to get in, like, thing to build up a chain. But it's going up. I think it was, yeah, it was right here where they replaced it with this chest. This chest, though, containing the golden amulet, which I think is actually what I was looking for. No, that's the double license point one. That is a good one still, though. Because that's, like, going to be the only golden amulet you're going to get. license points aren't that hard to build up. The one we're looking for, I think, is in the Nam-Yensa. You're gonna want to have a diamond armlet to get it. It's actually a very good item. Basically, it's the exact opposite of the golden amulet, and that it will give you double experience. Guess what item Penello's gonna get and is never going to get it taken off? Always make sure your white mage can tank. Or in this case, white mage can, like, take damage. Not really tank as much as take damage. Which is why Penello, by the end of everything, she is probably going to be like, oh, hello, that's a rare game. Okay. I don't think I've ever gotten this rare game to spawn. Because I actually do not recognize it. Huh. I don't remember the pineapple. I don't think I've ever gotten that thing to spawn before in any of my playthroughs of Final Fantasy XII. There are a lot of rare game, mind you, so it's not unheard of not getting one to spawn. Heck, there's some enemies I've only gotten to spawn one time. One very terrifying enemy that I hope not to face when we get to the next part of the game. But I was not expecting the pineapple. Didn't look like a sponge. Certainly didn't live under the sea. Lived in the sand sea. Okay, at this point I'm just fucking with the Neronium. Oh wow, you're comboing. That's amazing. Adorable, but amazing. Always gotta get them chests. Alright, now that we have... You know what? Since we have the golden amulet, we're gonna actually put that on Penello right now. Might as well get her double the license points until we end up getting the good item. Which I think I remember where it is in the Nam-Yensa. I have the general idea of where it's at. Boom. Come, Uratan-Yensa. When you're so ineffectual at killing me. Because I have so much goddamn health. Stabby, stabby. Vaughn can one-shot everything here. And I love it. Now, for the Order-Yensa, unlike the Nam-Yensa, there are actually two entrances to Order-Gear. We're going to be taking the one that actually skips a side quest for the moment. Just because there is a special sort of, not reward, but there's a merchant that sells unique stuff there that I would like to get to early on. Alright. Libra, Fran, Libra. One thing I really wish this game did was that it would change the armor appearances depending on what armor your characters were wearing. Because there are portraits of the armors and weapons. And they do it for the weapons. Obviously, like, they change the weapons, but they don't change the armor. And that always makes me sad. A game that changes both the armor and the weapons is it's very high regards in my book, because that takes a lot of programming. A lot of modeling, actually. If I remember correctly, the Wavering Lord is actually around here. Yep, there it is. Or that's just a regular Wavering. Come on, buddy. Come closer. Come closer. Oh, Oh, I hate you. Fine. Kill these things. I'm not supposed to be able to see them yet. It's either a Wavering or that's the Wavering Lord I'm looking for. Yeah, it's just a Wavering. Okay. Believe it or not, I think... No, you don't. If you're weak to fire... If you're weak to water... There we go. Wavering. I forget, was the Wavering Lord in the Order Gear or the Nom? I think he was in the Nom. Wavering Lord. Yeah, it's in the Nom. Oh, okay, I know where it is. Duh. Duh, Nero, you know where it is. You've done this hunt before. Boom. Boom. What are you hiding over here, Andragonos? Nothing. That is why you died. You died guarding nothing. How sad. Right. Oh, look, he's got a katana. Katana! For a second I thought he had a crossbow, to which I was going to say, why? Crossbows are bad, and you should know that. Now, there is another rare game, because we're actually close to being at the end of the Order Gear Yensa. In fact, it's actually down that way that we would go into the Nom Yensa. But I want to see if that rare game is going to spawn. Because it would be your first instance of a type of enemy like that this early in the game. Who leveled up? Branded. Shoot. Here. Here does also not know Libra. Vaughn is the only one that knows Libra. How did this happen? Everyone's got their Sword of Kings. Because I broke the game in 2. And I have 4 of them. I tried selling some of them. You can't sell them because it still registers it as a plot important item. Even though we're not going to get the actual plot one for a while. Flame trial mode. So down there in the corner, you have a chance of a rare game spawning. It is a chocobo, a special brown chocobo. Because in this game, they remember, wait, chocobos have different colors. There's red, brown, black. There's also sort of a white one. That one will be later. It'd normally be right around here. It'd be wandering around. Oh, look. New fish. Yeah. I just murdered the fish. But alright, that takes care of the Order Gear. So now let's just go into the Nom Yensa. Well, we're still in Order Gear, but the Nom is through here. The other reason why you're going to want to come this way is because this is where the save crystal, the orange crystal for the Order Gear is. So here are the merchants. Dice. Oh, unusual to see people out here. We're trying to catch some sandfish, but they're not biting. Why have you come to such a place? You seem to be adventurers, yes? Surely you did not come to hunt treasure in the Valley of the Dead. Valley of the Dead? Treasure hunter or no, you'd best avoid that place, lest you care to tangle with an avian most fell. Speaking of which, You have all the equipment you need. The Yensen Sand Sea is a vast place. If you need something, might be I can help you. Might be I could also help you to talk. So you might notice he doesn't sell much. He will be available later, and will sell some pretty good stuff. But for right now, sell some succulent fruit and all the earth stones. So now that we've gone this way, activated the save crystal and everything, we're gonna go back and go through and do the main quest line for the other one. I want to see if the Ron truck goes on. No, he did not. I don't know why he would. I've only gone one screen away. It'd take 2 screens to change the spawn. You know this, Nero. Right. Now there are a couple of other places we can get to in Order-Gear Yensa. In fact, there's a lot. Look at all the Urutan. Give me all the gil. In fact, if we actually look at the map, this is everything we've not been to. We've been to Refinery. We haven't been to Central Junction, Refinery, Primary Tank, and East Junction. But you might notice there are little paths here. That is because there is another cave. A cave system you can technically go to as early as the Wester Sand. I've not gone into said cave because I want to show off, you know, first time entering an area sort of thing. And the stuff in there would kill me. Try attack. That's the thing that can cause slow, so keep that in mind. Bada boom. I couldn't tell which one was closer. Stabby, stabby. I'm a stabby knife. Yeah. Right, and stab, stab. Oh, yep. No. Try attack actually is something that can generally do a lot of damage and also can cause slow, which sucks. Thank you for the health. Oh, Vossler, you're so outclassed by every single one of us. Okay, so what I want to do before I go into the Nomyans and do everything properly, I really want to... Slow. I really want to get a chain of 50 so I can get that out of the way and actually get it without like needing to do much else. There's gonna be Waverings over. No, Arlen's. But I wanted my chain of 50. It lives, it dies. I hate being slowed. I hate it so much. And I'm not a time mage, so I don't have haste yet. Stop giving me knots of rust. Give me something good. Look at that. He run. He's so adorable. Too bad they're dying. Ooh, okay, that's good. Give me something really good. And not really good, but the meteorite is good. I'm actually curious. Is it a new one? No, it's another meteorite we already have. Wow, we have 3 meteorites that inflict sap. Okay, I will save those for a rainy day. Which means I will probably never use them. Because I think Ash can actually learn Bleed. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna just explore the whole thing. Luckily, it's not a sandstormy day, otherwise we'd have a not fun enemy show up. And trust me when I say not fun enemy is very annoying. Rust. Gil. Yensa. On the bright side, I don't have slow anymore. Stabby, stabby. Everyone with their great swords, and here's Vaughn with his dinky little stabby knife. This stabby knife is actually soon to be running out of its use. I think Vaughn should get a new knife soonish. We're still technically not even a quarter of the way through the game. I just happen to have very high level equipment. Good job, Vossler. Oh, no. Nope, 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 nope. So remember how I mentioned beforehand there was those Entite enemies? That's one of them. Not an elemental, that is an Entite. You use any type of magic, any, in its vicinity, it will go ballistic and it will hunt you down. Physical attacks do not work well on it. You have to use magic. Thing is, that thing gets pissed off at even the slightest bit of white magic. And I'm at a stage where I'm actually going to use a potion, a high potion at that. A high potion. So then Penelo doesn't accidentally cast a spell on me, and that Entite goes away. Entites, another thing about them, they are always at least in the 40s. 40s to 50s. Just starting out this early in the game. They are not something you want to mess with. They are quite deadly. Like, you can tell I'm actually kind of scared that that one showed up. I don't understand why it did, because it actually, no, the sand one is different. So which one is this one? This is the Salamand Entite. Oh, okay. As you can see, it's level 45. Penelo. Your gambits are going off for a second. It'll also cast spells on other enemies, so keep that in mind. Not even Bosch with his lovely Carcutta could kill that thing right now. Not without it killing me. Nero ain't dealing with a game over this early. Salamand Entites are, I guess, I couldn't tell that the sun was so beat down. This is actually the area where they spawn too. That's why I'm actually surprised. I know I'm harping on this a lot, and I'm not talking about anything else, but I can't stress this enough. Entites are always a pain, no matter what level you are, how far in the game you are, and depending on your equipment. They are a pain to deal with, and are very hard to kill. Like, honestly, they're harder than most bosses. And that's because of the fact that since they are an advanced elemental, and they don't take regular damage, like, I feel like being stupid right now. I have a warp out. I can maybe warp that thing away. At the risk of it failing and it getting very mad at me, because these things know the Guz level spells, if not higher. They also know silence, making magic very hard to do. But they can also be afflicted with silence, actually. Just pray to whatever god you believe in that you're not in killing range. Ooh. Gold chain level. Where are you, flaming ball of death and sadness? It also has a lot of mana. As you can see, it casts Reflect back on itself. Freaking Entites. They scare me. Luckily, they don't get aggroed unless you cast magic. The fact that it's any kind of magic is just like a bummer. Ha! I'm still shitting myself. Why? Yeah. I'm not going to aggro it. As much as the inner me wants to aggro it, I'm not going to aggro it. See, the one I was thinking of was in the Wester Sand. That one, when there's thick storms for sand, that's when the Salamand Entite spawns. That's the Earth equivalent of the Salamand Entite. We're going to be dealing with a lot of them. Later in the game, we're actually going to have to deal with some of these ones. The Entite cast that on you. Where did it go? Yeah. Where did it go? Oh, there it is. It's just a big ball of fire. Why does it scare me so much? It's just a big old ball of fire. It's just a sentient ball of fire. It's just a sentient sun. Ooh, we got the red chain level. This is the highest level of chains you can get for any chain level. No, you will not cast sleep on me. Yeah. Especially because I am only 9 away. Ooh, Reflect. And the best part is I think Ash can actually learn that actually knows that right now. Okay, that's gonna take me to there, so I need to just kill 9 more Urutan Yensa, and then I will get the achievement, and then I'll be happy. There's 2 more victims. And there's that ball of sentient fire. Yeah. That scary ball of sentient fire. That probably wants me dead and is probably goating me on and saying, come on, you know you want to kill me. You know you want to try to kill me. Because you know you can't. I didn't know if that would have counted. And I got scared for a second. Come on, we just need a few more. Go away, ball of fire, go away. Not even your own kind likes you. I'm pretty sure because you're a sentient ball of fire, you are basically a sun. You are a floating sun in an angry desert. Come on. Wait, I need 3 more. Three more. Ooh, 2 more. One more. Just 1 more, and then we will have the achievement. Then I think I'll be... Ooh, perfect. We have the achievement. Then... There you go. The Unrelenting for murdering 50 chains in battle. Unfortunately, the Urutan were the victims. Alright. I have my achievement. I have it recorded. This game autosaves. I don't be stupid. I dare to be stupid. I was gonna run like hell to the nearest exit when I'm doing this.
Yeah.
Okay, so the exit's over this way. And the big old ball of fire. Because let's face it, I'm never going to use my warp modes. Big old ball of fire is over here. That is not the big old ball of fire. First things first, I need to find my big old ball of fire. It was hanging around over here. There it is. Follow me. You know, I don't even know. I better hurry, because otherwise it's gonna... Alright, arrow mode, reflect mode, arrow mode. Do it! Oh! I'm outie, 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 I'm outie. I did not realize that they were immune. I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. Go, 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 go. I made the sun angry. 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 If I see a sun just running towards me right now, I'm gonna scream.
Yeah.
Because I know I'm out of its range right now, but I also know that they're also very persistent. Where are you, buddy? You're angry. You're an angry sun. Like I said, they are very persistent. It's an angry sun. Oh my god, I did not realize that they were immune to warp. If I had memorized their bios, I probably would have known that. Hey, thanks for watching. If you like this content and wish to see more, why not check out one of these other playlists that are on the side right over here. Also, be sure to leave a like, comment, and possibly subscribe if you wish to keep up to date with the channel going forward. Thank you again for watching, and I hope to see you all for future episodes.